Welcome to my math class. I am teacher Casey. For our objectives, we're going to find the equation of a line given 2 points, the slope and the point, the slope and its intercepts, x and y intercept, and we're going to solve word problems involving linear equation in two variables. Our topic for today is all about equation of the line. The first thing that we're going to talk about is how to find the equation of the line given the slope and the y-intercept. For us to find the equation of the line given the slope and the y-intercept, substitute m and b into slope-intercept form y is equal to mx plus b. Meaning, just substitute m for the slope and b for your y-intercept. For our example, we have m is equal to -3 and b is equal to 1. So as you can see here, the equation of the line will be y is equal to -3x plus 1. So we just substitute the given value for the slope, which is -3. And of course, the given value for your y-intercept, which is +1. As simple as that. Let's have more. Okay, how about if we have m is equal to -2 and b is equal to -4. The equation of the line will be y is equal to -2x minus 4. So you just substitute the given value for your m and of course for your y-intercept, which is -4. Yeah, that will be the equation of the line. Another one. We have m is equal to 0 and b is equal to 10. So the equation of the line y is equal to 10 because we don't have slope. Your slope is 0, therefore, no need to write the x because it is 0 nga po eh. Okay, let's have another one where m is equal to -6 and b is equal to 3. So all you have to do is you just substitute the given value for m and b. So meaning to say our equation of the line will be y is equal to -6x plus 3. So if you want to check, ito po siya. Yung -6, yan po. That is your m. And of course, your y-intercept or your b, which is +3. That's why we have plus sign. Okay? Another one, we have m is equal to 2/3 and b is equal to 1. So, y is equal to 2/3 x plus 1. So, ganun lang din po. Palitan mo lang yung m ng given na m sa kanya, given na slope, which is 2/3. And of course, yung +1 na yan na y-intercept. Okay? As simple as that. So, did you get me po? Questions? Let's proceed to the second one. How about if we're going to find the equation of the line given the graph? Okay, for this time, find the y-intercept from the graph. Count the slope from the graph by using rise over run. Let's have an example. Okay, for our example, given that, yeah, this is the graph, all we have to do is we need to find the y-intercept or the b and also the slope. Okay, your y-intercept here is the point in your y-axis. Yun yung point na nasa y-axis. So, yun yung y-intercept mo. So, you need to locate that or you need to name the point. So, meaning to say po, the name of the point of the name of this point rather is, of course, -1, -2, -3. So, 0 and -3. Okay? So, therefore, your y-intercept here is -3. Kaya yun ang b niya, -3. Kasi doon naka-place yung point at y-intercept. Sa y-intercept ka, the first thing that you need to do is you need to locate po yung point at y-intercept. Nasa y-axis siya. So, therefore, after that, after you locate the y-intercept, you go with the slope by having rise over run. Okay, rise over run. Okay. So, akyat ka. Going to the second point po, akyat ka. 1, 2, 3. That's why we have 3 here. And of course, run ka ng dalawa. Going to the right. So, that's why we have positive slope. Kaya ito yung run mo. So, therefore, your slope is 3 over 2. So, if we're going to form the equation of the line given this graph, we have y is equal to 3 half x minus 3. Okay? Let's try another one. Alright, how about if we have like this? O, ganun ulit. We need to locate the point at the, or locate the y-intercept po. Yun na nasa y-axis. Okay, nasa vertical line. So, meaning to say, our ordered pair for our y-intercept is, or our y-intercept is 0, 1. Yan, that's why we are b is equal to 1. And of course, ganun ulit, rise over run tayo. Rise akyat, 1. Kaya 1 yan. So, you're going to run, going to the left po, 1, 2. You move to the left po, no? So, that's why we have negative slope. Kaya, negative 1 half is the slope. So, if you're going to write it in equation of the line, y is equal to negative 1 half x plus 1. Okay? Did you get me? Let's proceed. How about if we're going to find the equation of the line given the point and the slope? Okay? Okay, for finding the equation of the line given the point and the slope, use the point-slope formula. The point-slope formula is quantity y minus y sub 1 is equal to m quantity x minus x sub 1. Your x sub 1 and y sub 1 is the given point. All you have to do is substitute m, or the slope, and the given point, which is x sub 1 and y sub 1, into the formula. Okay? Let's have an example. Okay, we're going to write the equation of the line with slope negative 2 and passing through the point 3 and 5. So, therefore, you need to have the label. You need to label the given po para for you to easily substitute po yung given for the formulas. So, itong m, that is the slope, kaya label mo siya ng m. Tapos po, this one is x sub 1 and this is your y sub 1. So, by applying the point slope formula, so, gamit lang tayo ng y minus y sub 1 is equal to m quantity x minus x sub 1. So, ang gagawin mo lang is, papalitan mo to, yung y sub 1 mo, and of course, yung m, or the slope, and the x sub 1. Hayaan mo na si x tsaka si y dyan. Okay? All you have to substitute mo. So, this means the y minus negative 5. Saan nga galing to? Ito po yung y sub 1. Is equal to negative 2 quantity x minus 3. Your negative 2 is the slope, as you can see here. And quantity x minus 3. 3 is the x sub 1. And then you substitute po. So, yan na po, substitute na po. Then you simplify, rather. You simplify naman po after you substitute the given values po for the formula. So, y minus negative 5 will give you y plus 5. Kasi minus 2, tapos negative yun, di plus 5 na siya. Is equal to, you're going to multiply this negative 2 to each term inside the parentheses. So, negative 2 times x will give you negative 2x. Negative 2 times negative 3 will give you positive 6. Then, after that, you need to cancel this positive 5, di ba? Sa left side. Kasi, ang slope-intercept form natin, y is equal to mx plus b lang. So, meaning to say, yung nasa left side niya, y lang. Eh, may plus 5 pa tayo. So, you can use the transpose tayo ng positive 5 to the other side of the equation. So, kapalit siya ng side. Magiging negative 5 siya. Or, by applying the addition property of equality, mag-minus ako dito ng 5 sa side na to. And of course, ganun din ang gagawin ko sa kabilang side. Para ma-cancel ko si positive 5 dito. Matitira si y na lang. Okay? Then after that, ganoon na po. Simplify mo lang to. Negative 6x, negative 2x rather. Negative 2x plus 6 minus 5 will give you positive 1. Yan na po yung slope-intercept form mo. Y is equal to negative 2x plus 1. Or in general form, yung ax plus by is equal to c ang gusto mo maging equation mo, pwede yun po. I-transpose mo lang tong negative 2x at the left side. That's why we have 2x plus y is equal to 1. Okay? Let's try another one. So, write the equation of the line with the slope negative 1. So, this is the slope, m. That passing through the point x sub 1 is 5. And y sub 1 is negative 3. Okay, by applying the formula point slope form formula, we have y minus y sub 1 is equal to m quantity x minus x sub 1. So, ulit, ganun lang po, palitan po si y sub 1, si m, at saka si x sub 1. So, meaning to say, we have y minus negative 3 is equal to negative 1, quantity x minus 5. Simplify lang po natin, y minus negative 3 will give you y plus 3. And negative 1, i-multiply mo lang yan to each term inside the parenthesis. So, distributive property tayo. So, negative 1 times 1, and negative 1 times x rather, will give you negative x. Negative 1 times negative 5 will give you positive 5. And of course, kailangan po natin matanggal tong positive 3 na to sa left side. So, kailangan natin mag-minus ng 3 to both sides of the equation. So, mag-minus din ako ng 3 dito. Okay? So, that's why we have y is equal to negative x plus 2. Kasi 5 minus 3 will give you 2. Gusto ko rin general form, pwede naman po, transpose mo lang si negative x sa left side. Kaya, meron ka ng x plus y is equal to 2. Parehas po tama yan. Okay? Let's try another example. So, we have write the equation of the line with slope negative 4 and passing through the point 2 and negative 7. So, ito yung m natin, yung negative 4. Tapos po yung x sub 1 natin ay 2. Yung y sub 1 natin ay negative 7. So, gamitin lang natin yung point slope formula to find the equation of the line. So, y minus y sub 1 is equal to m quantity x minus x sub 1. Palitan natin si y sub 1, si x sub 1, at saka po si m. So, that means we have y minus negative 7 is equal to negative 4 quantity x minus 2. Simplify lang natin siya, y minus negative 7, that will give you y plus 7. Tapos po, i-multiply natin si negative 4 times x. So, negative 4x the answer. Negative 4 times 2 will give you positive 8. Then after that, kailangan natin matanggal si positive 7 at the left side of the equation. Kailangan kasi si y lang ang matira doon. So, mag-minus tayo ng 7, pwede rin po naman mag-transpose ka na lang. Magma-minus ka ng 7 on both side of the equation. So, that's why magiging 0 na to. Kaya y na lang natira. Is equal to negative 4x plus 1. Kasi po, 8 minus 7 will give you 1. In general form, pwede po ang sagot mo ay 4x plus y is equal to 1. Okay? Let's proceed to find the equation of the line given 2 points. How are we going to find the equation of the line? Okay, this time, we're going to calculate the slope of 2 points. So, kailangan natin gamitin po yung finding the slope given 2 points where m is equal to y sub 2 minus y sub 1 all over x sub 2 minus x sub 1. So, kailangan mo munang computein yung slope niya. Saka ka mag-use 1 point and the slope to substitute into the point slope formula. Babalik ka dun sa point slope formula. Okay? Let us have an example. Okay, we're going to write the equation of the line that goes through points 3 and 2, 5 and 4. So, the first thing that you need to do is you need to label kasi kailangan talaga may label para alam mo kung saan ka lulugar. So, we have x sub 1. This is your x sub 1. Tapos, ito yung y sub 1 mo. This is your x sub 2, which is 5. And this is your y sub 2. Importante po kasi yan. Para pag nag-substitute ka ng given for the formula, madali na. Okay? By applying the formula, by finding the slope, m is equal to y sub 2 minus y sub 1 all over x sub 2 minus x sub 1. Substitute mo lang. So, m is equal to 4 minus 2 all over 5 minus 3. Saan nanggaling si 4? Ito yung y sub 2 mo. Yung 2 mo yung y sub 1 all over x sub 2, 5, and x sub 1 is 3. Minus mo lang yan. Then, we have 4 minus 2 will give you 2. 5 minus 3 will give you 2. So, simplify natin itong 2 over 2. And this will give you 1. Okay? So, that means meron ka ng slope. Gagamitin na natin yung point slope formula to find the equation of the line. So, ganun lang ulit. Papalitan natin yung y sub 1, yung m at saka yung x sub 1. So, that means we have y minus 2. Ito kasi yun, yung y sub 1 mo. Is equal to 1. That is your slope. Yung na-compute nating slope. Quantity x minus 3. That is, ito yun. Ito yung x sub 1 mo. Then, simplify mo lang, y minus 2 is equal to 1 times x will give you x. 1 times negative 3 will give you negative 3. So, kailangan po nating tanggalin si negative 2, di ba? So, kailangan nating mag-plus 2 o mag-transpose ka na lang. Di ba? Pwede rin yun. Mag-plus 2 ka on both side of the equation. That is addition property of equality. So, natanggal na siya, y na lang. So, x, negative 3 plus 2 will give you negative 1. That's why the equation of the line is y is equal to x minus 1. Copy. Let's try another one. Okay, how about if we're going to write the equation of the line that goes through the points negative 2, 0, and 0, 5. So, sabi ni teacher, labelan para alam saan ka lulugar. So, x sub 1, y sub 1, x sub 2, y sub 2. Okay? So, finding the slope given 2 points, m is equal to y sub 2 minus y sub 1 all over x sub 2 minus x sub 1. So, gagawin mo lang ulit, palitan mo lang yan. So, m is equal to, what is your y sub 2? 5. Your y sub 1 is 0 all over, your x sub 2 is 0, minus your x sub 1 is negative 2. Simplify mo. So, 5 minus 0 will give you 5, and 0 minus negative 2 will give you 2. So, that's why our slope is 5 halves. And of course, by applying the Pointslope formula, palitan mo lang si y sub 1, si m, tsaka si x sub 1. So, that means we have y minus 0 is equal to 5 half quantity x minus negative 2. So, we have here y minus 0 is equal to 5 halves times x will give you 5 half x. And 5 halves times positive na siya, bale, kasi minus 2, tapos negative yun. So, magiging plus 2 na siya. So, 5 times 2 will give you 10 divided by 2 will give you 5. So, that means, ang magiging equation of the line natin is equivalent to y is equal to 5 half x plus 5. Okay? How about this one? You write the equation of the line that goes through 6n negative 3, 2n negative 5. Sabi ni teacher, i-labelan. Label. X sub 1. This is your y sub 1. X sub 2. And y sub 2. Alright, there you have it. After that, finding the slope using 2 points. So, we have m is equal to y sub 2 minus y sub 1 all over x sub 2 minus x sub 1. Palitan mo lang lahat yan. So, m is equal to negative 5 minus negative 3 all over 2 minus 6. Simplify natin. Negative 5 minus negative 3 will give you negative 2 all over 2 minus 6 will give you negative 4. Or, simplify natin, 1 half siya. Yan yun yung slope mo. So, gamitin natin naman yung point slope formula para makuha na natin yung equation of the line. So, we have y minus negative 3 is equal to 1 half quantity x minus 6. So, if you're going to simplify it, y plus 3 is equal to 1 half x minus 3 kasi 1 times 6, 6 divided by 2, 3. And therefore, kailangan mo na namang mag-subtract or mag-transpose po ng 3 on the other side of the equation. Pag transpose, magiging minus 3 din naman siya, di ba? Pag naman addition property of equality, kailangan mo mag-minus 3 on both side of the equation para maging 0 yan. Positive 3 minus 0, 3 will give you 0. Kaya y na lang yung natitira sa left side. So, 1 half x minus 6. Kasi negative 3 minus 3 will give you negative 6. Same sign po yan, kaya add and keep. Okay? Alright, how about we're going to find the equation of the line given the x and y intercept? Okay, for finding the equation of the line given the x and y intercept, write the intercept as ordered pairs po. The x-intercept 4 is ordered pair is 4, 0. And the y-intercept is negative 2, diba? And the ordered pair is 0, negative 2. Tanda mo, pag x-intercept, ang y niya ang 0. Pag y-intercept, ang x niya ay 0. You calculate the slope again, yung m is equal to y sub 2 minus y sub 1 all over x sub 2 minus x sub 1. Then substitute the slope and the y-intercept into the slope-intercept formula. So, madali lang siya. Check this out. Okay, we're going to write the equation of the line with x-intercept 3 and y-intercept 2. So, your x-intercept 3, magiging ordered pair niya, 3, 0. Di ba sabi ko nga? Tapos, yung y-intercept mo, 2. Kaya, 0 yung x, tapos y ay 2. So, levelan mo para alam mo saan kalulugar. So, x sub 1, y sub 1, x sub 2. Yan. Y sub 2. So, pag given ay x and y intercept, laging yung y sub 1 ay 0. Ayan. Tsaka po yung x sub 2 ay laging 0. Yan naman yun. So, if we're going to apply this to our slope formula, m is equal to y sub 2 minus y sub 1 all over x sub 2 minus x sub 1. So, m is equal to 2 minus 0 all over 0 minus 3. This will give you m is equal to 2 over negative 3 or negative 2/3 na siya. So, di ba nakuha mo na yung slope? Palitan mo lang yung m dito sa y is equal to mx plus b. Tapos, yung b, palitan mo lang din ng y-intercept mo. Yan. Kasi, yung y-intercept, that is your b. Okay? Maliwanag po. So, therefore, your equation of the line is y is equal to negative 2/3 x plus 2. Copy? Okay. Okay, let's proceed to solving word problems involving linear equation in two variables. Alright, in solving word problems, we must consider the following. Step 1, you understand the problem. Step 2, you make a representation of the given. Step 3, you make an equation. And step 4, you solve the equation. Okay, in real life situation, ganyan din ang ginagawa nyo sa problema nyo sa totoong buhay. Okay? Let us have an example. Under verbal problem. The sum of 5 times a number and 12 is 32. Find the number. We need to understand the problem first, ha. Sabi niya kasi, ang total or sum, so sabihin pag pinag-add ko daw, ang 5 times a number and 12, this is equivalent to 32. Kasi 5 times a number and 12 is 32. So we need to find the number. So for us to find the number, we have the representation, let x be the number. The equation is 5x plus 12 is equal to 32 kasi nga 5 times a number. So, by yung x, let x natin be na number. Kaya 5x siya. Plus 12 is equal to 32 kasi yun ang sabi niya eh. Is 32 equal yan. 12 and 12. The solution, 5x is equal to 32 minus 12. Transpose mo yung 12 on the other side of the equation because we isolate the term that as a variable. Doon sa wala namang variable. So, 5x is equal to 20 because 32 minus 12 will give you 20. So, kailangan natin i-divide both sides by 5, both sides of the equation, para matanggal tong 5 na to kay x. Kasi, di ba, 6 lang dapat kasi we need to find the number. So, 20 divided by 5 will give you 4. If you are going to check po your value for x, all you have to do, substitute mo siya from your equation. So, 5 times 4, because that is the x value, 4 plus 12 is equal to 32. Tingnan natin kung 32 ba yung total nitong 5 times a number plus 12. So, we have 20 plus 12, this is equivalent to 32. Therefore, the number is 4. Copy? How about under odd, even, and consecutive integers problem? So, the sum of two consecutive integers is 47. We need to find the two numbers. Ang sabi sa problem, pag pinag-add ko daw yung dalawang magkasunod na integer, ang total ay 47. So, kailangan nating mag-form ng representation for that. Okay? For our representation, we have let x be the first integer and x plus 1 be the next integer. Bakit daw? Kasi po, sabi, magkasunod eh. So, kung example, kung yung number natin ay 5, pag dinad ko ng isa, di ba 6, 5, 6, magkasunod na sila. So, as you can see here, ito na yung representation natin, ano lang natin siya, i-simplify natin by the equation. So, we have quantity x plus 1 is equal to 47 kasi yun ang sabi sa problem. Pag pinag-add ko yung dalawang magkasunod na integer, dapat ang total niya 47. So, if I'm going to simplify this one by combining like terms, x plus x will give you 2x plus 1 is equal to 47. So, 2x is equal to 47. Transpose mo yung positive 1 on the other side, kaya naging minus 1 siya. So, we have 2x is equal to 46 because 47 minus 1 will give you 46. And then, divide both sides by 2 para makancel po si 2 kay x. So, that's why we have x is equal to 23. So, the numbers are 23 and 24. As you can see, magkasunod sila na integers and then the total po ng 23 plus 24 will give you 47. Okay?